Welcome to Red Reviews. I don't do this very often. We're going to do a trailer reaction for Spider-Man Homecoming. Just hit the web just a few minutes ago, so we're going to take a look at it. Tom Holland is Spider-Man from Civil War. We got our first peek at him. This is his first solo outing. Now Spider-Man is officially going to be part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe in his own standalone movie. So it's a fun time. Third time is a charm, I hope. Not to talk smack on Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield. They did good. The first Spider-Mans are always the best. I like Tobey Maguire's first one. The second one was good too. The third one, we all know, lost its way. I liked the first Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. The second one, once again, lost its way. So I'm not too worried about this one. It's the first one in the new series of Spider-Man. So I think this one will be fine. It's the sequel where they got to start upping the ante. Don't jam-pack it full of villains. Focus on one main villain. I know this one they're supposed to have the Vulture and the Tinker and possibly Shocker, and they're already just... But you can have lots of characters. We've seen in Civil War, you can have lots of characters and still deliver a great movie. So I don't know if the overabundance of villains is really going to be the problem in future sequels. We'll worry about that down the road. This time around, we got the Vulture is our main character, our main villain. Michael Keaton, Batman, is going to take on Spider-Man, so I hope we at least get a cool shot of him, just so I can see what he looks like. I'm interested to see what this interpretation of Vulture is going to look like, because in the comics, he's kind of lame, let's face it. But, I mean, if Michael Keaton's doing it, and it's Marvel behind it, so I think he's going to look really good. I'm tired of talking. Let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer for Spider-Man Homecoming. The official trailer. All right. I don't know what that is, but it already looks cool. Oh, that's great.
Guys? Wait a minute. You guys aren't the real Avengers. I can tell Hulk gives it away.
That's great.
Oh, that was awesome.
Still a Sony Pictures movie, though, remember. In conjunction with Marvel. First age-appropriate Spider-Man in high school.
No, you've seen that before. Never with that skirt.
Should probably stop staring before he gets creepy, though.
He's much more believable in high school than Tobey Maguire.
You guys are losers. So, to become an Avenger, are there, like, trials? Or
Tony Stark?
Just don't do anything I would do. And definitely don't do anything I wouldn't do. There's a little gray area in there, and that's where you operate.
Oh.
All right?
Oh, hug it out.
I'm just grabbing the door for you.
Oh.
Good luck out there.
It's good to see Tony. Kind of the godfather of the Avengers.
I know school stocks.
Peter, you still with us? Yeah.
Watching the events of Civil War.
But you're not ready yet. You're the Spider-Man.
No, I'm not. I'm not. This is just a costume. This is from the ceiling.
The
Stay
Spider-Man.
close to the ground. And stay out of trouble.
There's the Vulture. Nice!
Forget the flying monster guy. There are people who handle this sort of thing.
I'm sick of him treating me like a kid all the time.
But you are a kid.
This is
The
my
Vulture
chance
looks
to prove
cool.
myself.
I wasn't sold on the web wings, but I'll get used to it pretty fast.
I'm really sorry. I'm so busy. I'm slammed.
Don't mess with me.
There's Michael Keaton.
And everybody you love.
But from the trailer, he seems pretty evil. There it is, Spider-Man Homecoming. Spider-Man joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The final shot, him flying next to Tony Stark. At least that's what it looked like. I imagine that was Iron Man. I know Iron Man helps build his Spidey suit, as we see in that little teaser trailer yesterday. So, all right. We've come so far from Tobey Maguire. And like I said, not to crap on Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield. Their interpretations are their interpretations. And you can't argue at the time when Tobey Maguire's movie came out, that was the most spectacular thing we've ever seen. So it's easy to look back on it now and be like, oh, that's campy, that's dumb. Why did we like that? But at the time, it blew our minds. Like I said, much more age-appropriate Spider-Man. As I look back now, at least Tobey Maguire doesn't look like a high schooler. Tom Holland does, because Tom Holland is that age. Visuals look great. It's the humor's there, classic Marvel humor. Mixed with that, Spider-Man has a very unique humor, so I'm glad that that's in there. Got to have their nods to the Avengers. Michael Keaton looks great. He had one line in the trailer, but it's something about killing his whole family, and yeah, there you go. That's evil. I want Michael Keaton to be the villain that we've always wanted out of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Sometimes we get him, we get brief moments of them. We all know how the Marvel Cinematic Universe kind of stumbles along once in a while with their villains. They focus mainly on the heroes, and that's fine because that's the story they want to tell. But once in a while, you want a Loki out of the deal. You want that villain that I don't know if Spider-Man's going to be able to overcome this guy. I think he may have met his match. We know that Spider-Man will win in the end, but I want to see someone who's going to push the boundaries of what the hero thinks he can do. And I'm so grateful that it's not the Green Goblin. Hey, plant the seeds for the Green Goblin all you want, but make him like the villain in the third one. Build up to him. If the villain's been done already, like Electro, Doc Ock, Green Goblin, Hobgoblin, the Sandman, I would love to see Marvel's interpretation of them eventually, but we've already seen them in the movies, so there's a whole crop of them. Just give us some cool ones. Give us Mysterio. I've always wanted to see Mysterio. So down the road, I know I'm already talking sequels. Marvel, they got this thing planned out for like 5 more movies, so they're already thinking about it. So give us Mysterio. I'm glad to see Vulture played by Michael Keaton. That's the standout thing for me. So go ahead, watch the trailer as many times as you want. We still got to wait till July, so we still have a few more months until we get the full movie. We'll get a few more trailers. We'll get a few more looks, but it looks like everything right now off to a great start. So, like I said, good job, Spider-Man. I'm Red Reviews. I'll catch you guys next time right here on the channel. Like and subscribe.
Here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud. He's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man. In the